Hey everyone, welcome back to another Suzero YouTube video. You joined me today in my office at home. Obviously we're all still in lockdown, so making sure that we stay at home. This video is going to be a little bit similar to the one that we filmed last week, in terms of we're going to jump between each kind of team member of Suzero. So you're going to see Jake, Leah and Ollie and myself all on this video. It's obviously all filmed in completely different parts. We're having to jumble this all together, so hopefully it all makes sense. Now, before I kind of dive in, the first thing I really wanted to do from everyone here at Suzero is, again, just thank all of the frontline workers, all of the NHS workers, everyone who's doing their bit to really just tackle coronavirus head on. You guys are amazing, we love you, and if you haven't already, any NHS worker, we're doing free bars for you, so hit us up on Instagram or email us and we'll get them sent out to you right away. Now, this video, we've decided that what we wanted to do was just break down the lockdown and actually offer you kind of 4 different things that you can do during this lockdown time, where you may be at home, where it's going to be slightly quieter, slightly slower. 4 different things that are going to help your health and well-being. Now, these range from vegan recipes to home workouts to a little bit of meditation. So each of us is going to present a different topic to you, and I hope that you find this video kind of helpful and just engage with it. Try these practices at home and let us know what you think. All right, I'm going to hand you over to Ollie, who's going to talk to you about some of the home workouts that we've been doing at home.
Hey guys, it's Ollie again. I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about why it's still so important to be exercising anywhere you can, especially over the next couple of weeks while we're in lockdown. Obviously it's important to exercise, normally I found myself in the gym most mornings or going for a run, but at the moment, under the current measures, we're only allowed to leave the house for 1 hour a day to exercise. I'm quite fortunate, I live by some fields, so I often take myself out for an hour to go for a jog over the field, get a bit of sun whilst I'm running, but I get back and I feel really good. Exercise is great for that, it helps us, it keeps us fit, keeps us strong, and it keeps us healthy. What it also does, and why it's so important to carry on doing it at the moment, is exercise in all its different forms, weightlifting, running, high intensity stuff. It releases things called endorphins. Now, these are great for the mind, these keep us positive, and these keep us, mentally strong, and that's why it's super important that we're still doing all this exercise at the moment. However, if you can't get yourself out for a run, what we've seen a lot of people doing is absolutely amazing home workouts. Now, these can be super simple and be for people of all abilities. If it's your first time exercising, these are a great place to start. It can be as simple as press-ups, jogging on the spot, star jumps, and all these little bits like that. There's a lot of great accounts we've been following. Leela, you've got to check her Instagram out, she's great. Holly's also great. Loads of different varieties of different workouts, stuff from the very basic bits up until the weighted sort of exercises, which are also really good if you've got access to those. And Armando, also very, very good. Great stuff on those guys. It's super important that we all keep exercising and we all keep our bodies moving the best way we can over the next couple of weeks. I promise you it will make you feel better. It's difficult, being at home, especially if you live by yourself and you're not allowed to leave and go and see family and friends. Exercise is a really good way to keep yourself busy and keep yourself feeling positive. So I absolutely encourage you, and all of the other Suzero team members will encourage you to try and get yourself doing some kind of exercise, because I promise you it will make a difference to how you're feeling and how you're doing, and hopefully it will speed up this lockdown for all of us and get us all out fit and healthy.
So, the topic that I wanted to talk to you about today, something that's really helped me and something that I think is often misconstrued, and I think not a lot of people understand it fully and don't use it regularly, and that is meditation. Now, I know a lot of people might be kind of put off by this word or think, oh, it's going to be really deep, or you have to be doing yoga to do this. It's not the case. Meditation is something that I do regularly, twice a day, and has really, really helped me with everything that I have going on. So I want to break it down for you, and I want to just imagine that you are completely starting out. You've never done it before. You know very, very little about it, as I did when I started meditating. You can go into very deep different styles of meditation, but I'm just going to talk you through a 3-step, really simple meditation that you can do at home that will just help you clear the mind, relax the mind, and just able to focus on your breath essentially. So the first step is very simple. Make sure that you are comfortable. You do not have to be some sort of guru in a cave to meditate. That is a misconception. You don't have to be like that, okay? All you have to do is make sure that you're sat, or you can lie down. The one thing I will say is I've found previously, if you lie down or if you sit or kind of slump back, it's very easy to fall asleep. You're going to be controlling or focusing on your breath. So if you are someone who does fall asleep quite easily, make sure that you're sitting comfortably, but you're in a place where your neck or your back is kind of away from the chair, or away from, if you're lying down. So that is the first point to make you aware of. Just make sure that you're nice and comfortable. The second point is that you are, as I've already said, you're just going to focus on your breath. So when you get yourself into a comfortable position and you're ready to start meditating, you can leave your eyes open. If they are, just really try and rest your gaze. So don't be focusing on an object, don't be focusing on something in front of you. If you're going to close your eyes, that's fine. Equally, that's fine. But as I said, try not to fall asleep, okay? So you've got to make sure you stay awake with this. And then just gently start to focus on your breath. Focus on the inhale and then focus on the exhale. So all you have to do, you don't have to change your breath too much when you're starting out. Just focus on inhaling and exhaling. Now, it is inevitable that your mind is going to wander. Your mind is going to think of all the things that you have to do. It may be things around the house. It may be things that are coming up in the future. It may even be things about, everything that's going on in the news. And the whole purpose of meditation is that we just focus our mind and we allow it to just have time to rest in quiet. So make sure that when you do kind of go off on a tangent and you do start thinking about something else, that you just bring the mind and bring the focus back to your breath. Focus on that inhale, focus on that exhale. Now, there is no prescribed time limit for this. You can go for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, however long you want to go for. But when you do decide that, and this is step 3, when you do decide that you're ready to kind of come round, as I like to say, just gently open your eyes if they're closed, or if you've kind of got your eyes open, just bring your gaze up, lift your gaze up slightly, and just refocus to everything around you. When you do kind of come back around and you are paying attention to your immediate environment, just start focusing on how you feel. That's the main thing. How do I feel? You should feel relaxed and calm. If you don't, it's okay. There's nothing wrong. Don't judge yourself. Okay, this is all a learning process as you go through. All right. Now, as I say, this is a technique that I've used a lot. I use not only in those 2 kind of periods in the day where I do try and meditate, but throughout the day as well. If there's something stressful that's going on, it's just good to stop, to breathe and be aware of everything that's going on. Okay, so I hope this helps. I hope you find it helpful, and yeah, try it out and let us know how you get on. We all have phones, we all have laptops at home. Are there friends or family that you can reach out to right now during this kind of crazy period and just see how they're doing? It's something that I've been dedicating the kind of last half an hour of my day to when I try and finish work at 5 o'clock, which rarely happens, but just trying to message people I haven't spoken to in a while to just find out how they are. Are people doing okay? Is there anything I can help them with? Is there anything they need? And it's reminded me of the friends that I do have around, and actually that we are, humans, we are a community, and that we should be there to help each other out. So get your phone up, flick through your contacts. Doesn't matter whether you've spoken to that person in a while or not. Now is the time to reach out to people and just make sure that they're okay. Remember that, through a tough period like this, the most important thing is that we are kind to each other. So yeah, get your phone out. Who can you message? Who can you email? And just reconnect with people.
Hi guys, and welcome back. I hope you're all doing as well as you can be, staying safe, staying at home. Welcome to my kitchen. And as we're all separated, the Suzero gang, I'm at home and I'm going to show you some fun things today. My part of this video is actually showing you the food side. So how to stay fit, how to stay healthy, and focus on nutrition essentially during this weird sort of time. And I know it can be tough, and stay fit and healthy just to feel our best. So that is why I'm going to show you a really quick and easy scrambled tofu recipe done in about 10 minutes and show you guys that it's not hard to stay healthy in this time and it can be done yummy. But before I get into that, and I'll show you the ingredients just over there, I want to cover a few bits sort of focusing around nutrition. So during this time I like to stay healthy and it's really important to me to feel my best and make sure my immune system's up. Each bowl or plate, I make sure that I have 4 components. So the components are a source of protein, a source of fat, a source of carbohydrate, and then I fill the rest of my plate with micronutrients. So micronutrients is essentially your vegetables, salads, etc. Something really dense in vitamins and minerals, the good stuff really. So for instance, a carbohydrate source can be anything from rice, wholemeal bread, you've got pumpkin, sweet potato, the lot, the good stuff. So there's so much to choose from. Then a source of fat can be anything from an avocado, seeds, nuts, nut butters, seed butters, all of that. Olive oil as well is quite good in salads. And then you're going to need a protein source. So a protein source is something like tofu, lentils, beans, pulses, all of that. It's really good. Tempeh is really good as well. If you guys haven't tried that, give that a go. And essentially what protein is going to do is make sure that your meal that you're having is very satisfying and keep you fuller for longer. So that is why I'm going to show you a scrambled tofu recipe, which is super easy, and it's full of protein, vegan protein, to keep you satisfied for a long period of time, and it's good for you. So I'm going to link the recipe down below, but what you're going to need is 250 grams of tofu. Don't be scared, it can look a bit daunting, but I'll show you what you can do with it. You're going to need a 1/4 teaspoon of ground turmeric, some black pepper because it helps with absorption with turmeric. You need some salt. I'm just using pink salt, but if you get black salt, that's even better. I've got some sweet corn, some cos lettuce, I think it's sweet gem, and then I've just got a tomato, a red onion, and then an avocado. So like I showed you the recipe, oh no, I didn't show you the recipe, I showed you the ingredients. So like I showed you the ingredients just there, I think I'm going to time lapse this and you guys can just see how quick and easy it is to get sorted. To get sorted? To get started. Yeah. Let's get into it. When I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better. When I look at what I've done, now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong. Here is the final product, and you can't really see it that well. Let me switch you guys around. So here is the final product. We've got the scrambled tofu, just topped with some sesame seeds, and then I have some sourdough with avocado, hemp seeds and sesame seeds again, and then a big old salad. So we've got our protein, we've got our carbs of the sourdough, we've got our healthy fats from the seeds and the avocado, and then we've got all of our micros. I'm gonna tuck into this plate now. It looks so good and it smells amazing. Wish you guys could smell it through the camera. But apart from that, I think that's me clocking off. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you're staying at home, and this feeling that we're feeling currently is only temporary. It will be over shortly. Let's stick in there. We've got each other, and I hope everyone stays well. Until then, I'll see you later, and I'll hand you over to Ollie now. Bye.
So guys, look, thank you so much again for watching, we really do appreciate it. Let us know if you have any feedback on any of the videos, if you have any feedback on any bars, or if you have any questions at all. From me at Suzero, but also everyone else, please take care, please stay safe, and we'll see you very soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please stay up to date, and yeah, please keep in touch.